Y'all, well, it cut me off, so I don't know if it's going to cut me off again or if it's just its way of saying, Beth, you just take too long. And I did get a little closer. A little closer. Love that coffee. Okay, so I'm lining, finishing lining. And so what I love about this is that it's a brush. It's not a felt tip. It's a very tiny, like, artist level brush. And Michelle Phan is an actual artist. I don't even know if she ever went to makeup artist school. I think she's just an artist. And off the chain. I think she's an excellent makeup artist. And so I'm just going to connect that a little better. My hand slipped, as y'all saw. So let me make sure I got that right. Always lay it down right at the lashes too. See how nice and thin that is? I love hers. And because you're older, I don't go out here because that only highlights this if this droops. You go right above it, right? There. I have a different drag. You know, when I drag across, it's just different when I use my right hand on my right side versus my left. I think I'm amazing that I can talk while I do this and not make huge errors. I mean, I do probably making an error or two, but they're not huge. And because this is so nice and thin, you can go very, very thin, and if you want to, you can build it up. Always go back over the lash line right here in this corner. I'm going to bring that down and connect it, and then I'm going to bring that over and connect it a little better. Because I had kind of a bumpy. Does that look right? There. Looks about the same. Maybe a little more right there. Now, because I have already curled my eyelashes, it won't take it back off. Now, the comparative one that I always show you guys that I think I love, Causemetics. I'm wiping off finger marks if you wonder what I was just doing, fingerprint marks. The DHC Liquid Eyeliner EX and the Causemetics, both of them have, I'll show you, a very small brush. And I like that better. They're almost identical. I would say either one of these are fantastic. I always tend to side with that one, but I just used this and it was just as good, and I would love to promote Michelle. So now I'm going to put my little Thrive stuff in there. Where's the extra one? I don't want to accidentally throw that away, throwing away the boxes. That one's empty. No, it's not. I almost would have thrown this away. This was the extra. I don't know why I bought two, but I'm glad I did. Audrey is the color, which is dark blonde or medium brunette. This is the brow liner. It has a little brush on one end too, so that's always good. Always crush your boxes to make sure, first of all, that they trash compact better, and also that you didn't accidentally leave product in. So that's all ready to go. Now it's up to me to decide what mascara I want to use. And I tried this Tarte Light Camera Splashes again. It's in this little purple kind of lizard leather. And I really did like it, y'all. But what was so funny is it's waterproof. This is a black brown. Why did I do that? You know, I just thought that was weird. But I did like it the other day, so I'm going to try it again. Here we go. First pass. Always tip out the ends. And I'm going to even go ahead and do the lower lashes. Wiggle, wiggle down. Wiggle, wiggle. I wiggle right at the root to get on either side of the lash. And then go ahead and pull down. If this cuts off again, this is what I would have done. I just did the worst thing. Don't go in and out. Swirl it around in there. That's what gets it on there. All right. Now, this is what I was telling you. Tip the ends. And what you're doing is giving that product something when you come through to come to. And that tends to make a more finished look. Make sure that you don't have, you know, where people just do right at the base like that and real fast. And then the tip ends of their lashes are empty and you can see them. Looks like a little dry tip end. So don't do that. Make sure you get the ends good. And then come from the root out. If you want to, you can come very slowly like this. And that kind of helps push them up. It's almost like memory. And then always use the tip end. Oops, sorry, was that in the way? Always use the tip end to go towards the nose and towards the ear. And again, I'm going up, straight in the middle. And then we're going to wiggle, wiggle down, wiggle, wiggle down, wiggle, wiggle down. Sorry that that tube is right in the way, wasn't it? Now, because I like a lot of mascara, we're going around there. When you pull it out, you'll notice there's a little creamy bit on the tip end. Did you want that? That's what you tip out with. See how it just picks up the lash? How much it just really makes you notice it when you tip the ends? It looks more lengthy. Especially when you're using round two. Remember, tip towards the nose. Back and forth. Because that gets both sides of the end of the hairs. The reason I close my eyes is because if I didn't, it would be all up in there. It's just the way to bend the lash without getting it all over the top. Now I'm going to tip in the lower. And that is what makes it look longer. Using the tip end. Almost like you're raking it down. Do you see what I'm doing? Kind of raking the product down. And again, slow, real slow. And do you see how it kind of makes it look longer? And what makes it look fuller is extra coats. Now if you have real full lashes, you probably could just use one coat. But if you're like me, I've always had thin. And so I've always used at least 2 coats, sometimes 3. But if you want a real natural look, just use 1. I love mascara. I love the look of mascara, so I'm not trying to look natural. Alright, now I'm going to tip out these ends. Squint when you do that because it brings the lash up when you squint. And then just go from the root and just kind of slide with the tip end of your wand straight down. If you boo-boo underneath like that, get it right away so it doesn't stay. Go up like that and then put it on your little makeup washcloth. Remember, you can get you one that says makeup or you can just go get you a black washcloth. I don't know if this has any special finish, but it's called the Makeup, the Turkish, wait a minute, the Turkish Towel Company, but it's a makeup, it does say makeup, just so y'all can see what I'm looking at. It looks like that, because some people said y'all really like this, it needs to be washed. Look how dirty. But you really could just, I don't know, it doesn't seem to be especially for makeup or anything. It's just black, so it's not going to, when you wash it, you get the dirt and grime out, but sometimes there's a stain you can't get rid of with makeup, and that's why it's black. Fine hotels have them, like bed and breakfasts, they have them. I think that's where I bought that one. I bought that at 2 Meeting Street, and I think it's their way to encourage you, please don't ruin our white ones. Please use the makeup when provided. And when in their gift shop, they had one. And I thought, I'm going to just buy me one to take with me. Okay, so I've gone over 3 coats. Not as meticulous, obviously, with the last one. And there is 3 coats. What do you think? And there is the 5 Causemetics. It's really perfect. It's got highlights, transition, it's got dark, and it's got a black. That is what you need, and this big wide mirror. So this is a huge yes. And I really do like the packaging. Really love this product. Next time, because I'd already done my liners, but next time I will. I think I also just noticed that I have a little fallout on my nose bridge. Yes. Remember to use a dual fiber to just to flick that off. Hopefully that's what all it'll take. Yeah. What is that? Yeah, I feel like that my face makeup today, look how my nose is red, and it's, the makeup's already off of it. You can see right there. Yeah. Not good, because I use my Chanel Vitamin Lumiere Aqua. And it has powder over it. I don't know. That's not good. I wonder if it has to do with that new moisturizer I used underneath. Yeah, I don't like the look of this at all. Either the moisturizer's got to go, or I have not noticed before that the Chanel Vitamin Lumiere Aqua is not staying on good. Could just be my face for the day. You never know. Well, anyway, y'all, I don't know where I'm at, but I'm going to go ahead and end it there. And I hope you guys have enjoyed this tutorial and opening. And I will see you in my next video. Love you guys.